Did you read about the lawsuits against higher education for not meeting the needs of students?
Yes. I have been reading on the topic. In fact, I was concerned because I have a student who is in need of assistance. I wasn't sure what to do.
What did you do?
I contacted the Office of Disability Services. They explained the laws which define the college, faculty, staff, and student responsibilities.
Really? What are those?
The Rehabilitation Act of 1973 was the first to prohibit exclusion from participation or denied benefits based on a disability to a program receiving federal funds. The Amendment Act of 2008, of the Americans with Disabilities Act, expanded the definition of the term disability.
What does that all mean for us?
That means that there are about 13 categories of medical and physical conditions that meet the definition of disabled. Also, temporary health problems now fall into the category. For example, broken bones, pregnancy issues, strains, sprains, or infections.
I had no idea it was so broad. I had students with broken bones, car accidents, illness, and I worked with those students without the Office of Disability Services.
Yes, we all work with our students when they have extenuating circumstances. You don't have to go through the disability services unless the student makes a request to them.
What exactly does that all mean?
It means that student records submitted to the Office of Disability Services are like medical records. Confidential. We know the accommodations and are counseled on how to respond to the student behavior or request. The student still has to meet the same learning outcomes and behavior code. The program cannot be fundamentally changed. The college has to remove physical barriers. The college is responsible for auxiliary aids and services for use at school only.
Why are all the lawsuits happening?
The services of an interpreter, some of the devices, and removing physical barriers can be expensive. Schools felt like the burden should be shared. In some cases, even the faculty or staff were being sued for not providing accommodations.
How have the courts ruled?
Tennessee v. Lane. The Supreme Court ruled the 11th Amendment does not protect states from lawsuits seeking monetary damages. Bartlett v. Board of Law Examiners upheld extra time on test. In this case, the individual was denied extra time on a bar exam. The court said the extra time for a person with documented learning disabilities merely leveled the playing field and allowed the individual to be tested on their knowledge. It did not provide an unfair advantage. The PGA Tour vs. Casey Martin supported the golfer with a mobility impairment in his request to use a cart and concluded the essence of golf was shot-making, not walking. Peterson vs. University of Wisconsin. A lawsuit can be filed without completing the college's administrative procedure when suing under ADA with discrimination claims.
In your case, what does that mean?
We have to make the room accessible for the wheelchair. I already put my PowerPoint, notes, and resources into eCampus. He will take oral test at the Office of Disability Services.
That seems like a workable solution for everyone. I am glad we have the Office of Disability Services to coordinate all of this.
Yes, the Library and Writing Center will also be resources. This allows me to focus on teaching and grading all those papers.